Hello, thank you for stopping by. Today we're looking at Proverbs chapter 25, and I would like to focus on the last verse, which is verse 28, and it reads, "Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control." And I have just read from the NIV. Now, what is self-control? Self-control is simply being able to restrain yourself, being able to hold back on something. And the ultimate goal of self-control is something productive, something positive, something safe, something desirable. Now, what is a wall? I mean, I'm sure we all know what a wall is, but let's talk about the purpose of a wall. So a wall usually is for defense or to set boundaries. Now, defense, if you're defending yourself against something, it definitely means that you're trying to keep yourself safe from something. So what the Bible is telling us here is that if you lack self-control, if you're unable to hold back, if you're unable to delay gratification, if you're unable to keep yourself from doing something that you will regret later, you are without defense, you're open to attack. And I'm sure that's something that we don't want to, do. That's something we don't want to allow in our lives. The problem is that most times when we are exercising a lack of self-control, we are not thinking about the consequences. So today I'd just like to encourage you to practice, to exercise, to make an effort to exercise self-control. Another thing about self-control that I like to touch on is the fact that a wall sets boundaries. So if you can control your impulses, if you can control your emotions, if you can control your actions, you are setting a boundary. And a boundary in the sense that if you have a wall in place, whatever is coming has to go through a gate. So if a city is walled or if a house is walled, then there must be a big gate to allow people to come into it, into whatever is behind that wall. Now, if everything that is coming to your life meets the wall called self-control, then it means that anything you allow into your life is something that you have carefully thought out, something that you have weighed, checked and balanced against God's word. And as a result, you can be sure that your decisions, will be decisions that would yield a positive outcome. We don't want to make poor decisions that we would live to regret. So today my charge to you is to exercise self-control, and I pray that as you do so, as I do so, that we would reap the benefits of controlling our impulses. I'll see you again sometime soon. Have a nice day or night. Bye-bye.